Yeah, a lot of the songs are kind of about just like embracing and accepting the darker sides of our personalities and like not sugarcoating it, just being like, this is who I am. We're all very complex human beings and take it for what it is, I guess.
Produced on Awabakal and Warren My Land, this is The Good Stuff on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
Good
stuff.
Happy Friday. Before we get into our chat with Butterknife, I wanted to tell you about the Dress for Success Fashion Frenzy, which is returning to Newcastle in May. The event promises a delightful day of guilt-free, sustainable shopping with the aim to empower vulnerable women while offering attendees the chance to snag unique fashion finds at unbeatable prices. Fashion Frenzy is happening on the 4th of May, and the organisers Dress for Success are encouraging people to bring their own bags to reduce waste. To find out more and grab tickets for the early bird session, head on over to newcastlelive.com.au. All right, now it's time for our chat with Butterknife, who are just about to release a brand new EP called Lilith, and they're also playing at Gumball Festival next week. Here's the chat that we had with Butterknife. I'd love to start off by asking about the name Butterknife. Where did it come from?
Oh my god. This is an old story dating back to high school when we had just dissolved another band to make this one, and we like dressing up all cute and then playing harder music, and we were like, what's a word that sort of encapsulates that? And we're like, yeah, butter knives, like they're round, but like if you try hard enough you can still stab someone. And that's, I don't know, I couldn't think of anything better.
I always thought it was just, we were like, what's a random object? And then we just picked up a butter knife and chose that.
Well,
the story
I
changes.
like Lilli's story
The
more.
story
We're gonna run
changes.
with Lilli's story.
Make it meaningful when really it wasn't.
No, it was to me. There was no butter knives at school. It was I actually don't really remember, but it just sort of stuck because it just stayed around.
I love that.
Yeah.
When did you actually start the band? Like, how old were you guys?
Oh,
Year 9.
year 9
Wow.
or 8, I don't know. I think
I
it
wouldn't
was...
count year 8 because that was...
Just fucking around.
Yeah, we started in music class. It was the 3 of us. Brie only joined us almost a year ago.
Yeah, my anniversary is coming up.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
But we kind of all just got put together in a little assignment thing and played together. And then we were like, we're kind of good. And then we kind of just stuck together, and then we wrote Misty, and then that was just like a thing, just like a random little project in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And we just put it out and didn't think it was going to go anywhere, and then it just skyrocketed, and then we were like,
crazy.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, I fully thought, I was like, no one's going to hear this except for like my family and friends. And then I looked like a week later and it was at like 15,000 streams.
That's crazy. Yeah. And it's sitting at like 1.5 million now.
Yeah, almost
Like
2
just
million.
on Spotify.
It's
Yeah.
almost at 2 million now. That's crazy.
Amazing. How did that happen?
Algorithm.
The algorithm got
The
us.
Turkish people just came for us. It was
No way.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got, like, Turkish lyric videos on YouTube made, and like just it was.
I think there's a slowed and reverb
There
as
is a
well.
slowed-
Yeah, it's like you can see the people from different countries that have streamed your music the most.
Australia used to not even be in the top 5.
We
at
love
one
our
point.
Turkish fans.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. It
They
was-
really hold us up.
And then it was
wild.
boycott, so it was
Yeah.
international.
Yeah.
And then no one knew us in Newcastle for a bit, but like internationally they did. So it's like, whoa, where are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that journey been like for you, like establishing yourself here in your hometown?
Long.
Yeah.
It's been long. It's been a very long process. I mean, like, there's so many bands in Newcastle, so many, and that's not to say that's a bad thing, but it's hard to stand out, I guess. And I guess we're finally making a putting a foot through the door right now and
Yeah.
finally landing a lot of gigs every
It's
single
definitely
week.
gotten bigger in the last year, like more
Yeah.
places we've played.
Yeah, I think we can easily say we've definitely established ourselves in Newcastle and
Yeah.
are well known in Newcastle, but obviously for any band the goal is to expand and reach as many people as possible. So I feel like that's our next step and that's where we're heading.
Yeah.
Kind of just like playing gigs out of Newcastle and taking up any other opportunity that we can.
Festivals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Within
yeah.
reason.
And you actually have a festival slot coming up for Gumball, which is really exciting.
Yeah, we're so excited about that.
Yeah, you've already played Dashville before, right?
No.
This is your first one.
Yes.
What? I thought that I remembered seeing your face or your name on the lineup.
I've played at Thrashville.
We have not played at
still.
Thrashville.
Have we not?
We have not played at Thrashville.
No?
No. I've only been to Thrashville. I haven't been for Gumball or anything. So this will
Yeah.
be my first.
Actually?
Yeah, this will be my first Gumball. I've only
Me
gone.
too.
I've only gone
That's
Skyline
wild.
and Thrashville.
Cool.
before, as a drunk person, not a musician.
Yeah.
But I can be both this time, so it's okay.
Absolutely. What are you looking forward to most about getting to play Gumball?
It's just, I feel like it's just the
It's
best
just a bit
festival.
of fun.
It's just the best festival ever. You
It's
get
pretty
to-
good.
No, it is. Like, you
It
get
is
to
pretty
chill out, you get to be with your friends. There's
Yeah.
no, like, you don't get pushed and shoved and, like, I don't know. Other festivals are good too, but this one, I don't know. It's
we
so
haven't
nice.
we haven't done an overnight festival before.
No.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's so nice. And we get to play after the Young Gums, and I always love watching the Young Gums because they always, I don't know, you watch them when you're at the festival and they work so hard and then they perform on the Sunday, and that's always lovely to see.
Yeah.
Shout out Ange. I met
Yes!
Ange. I didn't do the Young Gums, but I remember watching Ange do them and I was like, that's mad. But yeah, and then we play after them and I'm just so excited.
Yeah, that's a good slot because everyone is hyped after the Young Gums.
Yeah.
That's going to be really
it's
fun.
gonna
And then we have the whole day after. So it's
Yes.
like, we just get to watch and then relax, and it'll be good.
That's amazing. So look, you've got a brand new EP coming out called Lilith. Can you tell us a little bit about what we can expect?
Okay, well, Lilith is
Not me.
not affiliated with Lilli at all. The name kind of came from it's not a concept EP, but we kind of formed it into one to kind of make a theme for it, and Lilith kind of fit with all the songs on it. It kind of ventures more into a lot more of a darker sound, a lot more grungy, and obviously there's still pop elements in it, what we have out on Spotify right now, but it's definitely a really big contrast to Misty and all that, and
Yeah.
And lyric-wise, it's a lot more
Yeah.
intense.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so the theme of Lilith, who is kind of she's like a
She's a figure.
biblical figure,
Yeah, she is a biblical figure, and
she's
she's been through it,
Yeah.
and
a feminist icon.
but she's been vilified, and
Vilified.
she probably has done some shit. And so, from the perspective of the songs, I reckon, it's complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not I'm in the right and I feel this way. It's this is the
Yeah.
darkest side of me.
Yeah, a lot of the songs are kind of about just embracing and accepting the darker sides of our personalities and not sugarcoating it, just being this is who I am. We're all very complex human beings. And take it for what it is, I
Yes.
guess. Yeah.
That's really exciting. I can't wait to hear it. So it's out on the 26th of April, right?
Yes.
Very cool.
Gumball.
Very cool. Yes,
Gumball
perfect. That's amazing. Now, before I let you go, I'd love to know what else are you looking forward to about the year ahead?
Well, with the EP coming out, we're hoping to plan a tour for it.
Cool.
I guess we've never been on a tour in the many years we've been a band, so I guess it's pretty overdue. So we're really hoping that can come to fruition and we can come to some other
mandatory
cities.
Newcastle band East Coast tour.
Yes. So yeah,
True.
that's
Rite
what
of passage.
we're
It's our
hopefully looking
time.
forward to.
Yes. All right. Well, look, I can't wait to hear Lilith when it comes out on the 26th of April and see you at Gumball. It's going to be so sick. Thank you so much for coming in for a chat.
Thank you
for
for
having
having
us.
us.
Yay.
Good. Stop.
That's it for the good stuff for this week. I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. We're going to be taking a little bit of a break for the rest of the month, but we will see you in May with some brand new surprises and all sorts of stuff from up our sleeves. See you soon.